Howdy. Good morning, team.
Good morning.
Well, it's your old friend Chef Hunter and Christina here, and you might see something a little new this week. Well, we're calling this the highlight reel. Now, with your SNN communication, we are now going to add a video every week to kind of give over the highlights and some points, so that way it's maybe a little more entertaining and a little less boring than just having a look at that email on Monday mornings.
Hopefully.
Yeah. So let's go ahead and begin, ma'am.
All right, so our thought for the week is I can't change the direction of the wind, but I can adjust my sails to always reach my destination. That by the famous Jimmy Dean, one of my favorite quotes. Be sure to share that with the team. One of the things I want to cover first today is our end of the year event. I am so excited, and I do promise it is going to be the best one absolutely ever. So you can expect your invitations on Monday to pick those up at the Time Wear training. Also, they're already attached to this email, so please feel free to share those with the staff and post that color version that you'll get Monday on the campus so that everyone can see it. I'm so super excited about that. So along with that, you'll have the opportunity, like we did in years past, to recognize one of your specialists that has just done an outstanding job this year. By their peers, they'll follow that criteria and application process, which is attached to this email, and submit that name to Miss Diane by April the 30th.
Can they nominate themselves?
No.
All right.
But you as the manager get the great opportunity to represent your campus with one of those great specialists. So we can't wait to see who those people are. Also, I wanted to tell you, Chef Hunter's going to be out visiting campuses working on a survey. And while he's out there, he's going to be taking pictures of your staff and you guys. So get ready for a great group shot and some candidates as well. Don't be camera shy. Get photo ready because that'll be covered at our end of year event as well. Awesome. And the last thing before I pass it off to Chef Hunter is, as you guys are working on your work orders and putting in work orders in School Dude, I just wanted to say that please remember to choose the craft of kitchen equipment only, okay? I know some of you guys are out there choosing appliance repair. That seems logical, but when you do it, it actually diverts the work order to the wrong department. So it delays help getting to you. So if you'll be sure to choose kitchen equipment as the craft only, that'll make sure our guys can get to you just in time. One other thing, right now Justin is our tech and he's doing the best job he can to get to you just as quickly as he can. He is, but he is working so feverishly to serve you guys. So please be patient with him as he prioritizes all of our district needs and gets to you as fast as possible. What do you have, Chef Hunter?
Well, piggybacking on the School Dude thing, knife sharpening. I'm still available to do it. I've got the sharpener. Just go ahead and put in School Dude, and Mark will get it to me as quickly as possible. Now, with that being said, we're also got new knives coming out.
Exciting.
Exciting. Beautiful set. In some of these kitchens, we haven't had them in years.
That's what I hear.
Yeah. So make sure at the end of every shift, you can get them clean, sanitized, and put them in your office because we want to hold on to them for a while. And on that note, serrated knives cannot be sharpened. Just wanted to let you know.
Bummer.
Also, on that, we're also getting new salad spinners, which are going to be awesome. And our small orders bid is going as planned. And we're going to have a great year next year and really have good equipment in the kitchen.
Exactly. So with sack lunches, I also wanted to tell you about that. Please be sure to direct those approvals to Denise. She will approve those and give you any kind of guidance you need with those. So be sure to send those directly to Denise and copy your supervisor. What else do you have?
Well, Monday when the supervisor's out and about, they're going to have the cutting glove survey that we did a few weeks ago. And because of that, if you have needs or something, you can communicate to them and we'll try to get the gloves even out a little bit better. Say, for instance, you got 3 larges and you need a small. They can pull up that list and check, see, okay, well, this school over here has this, and they need a large. So maybe do a little willing, dealing, a little bartering on that level there until we get everything in place. Because next year we're working on getting a system that's color coded from extra small to large, and it'll be in the in your office, so that way you can hold on to them, and that way we both keep safe and keep in compliance. What you got?
So on that same note, it really helps us, you guys, if you can make sure to keep the freezer doors closed. I know it's kind of easy to prop it open when you're getting your deliveries and to unload everything, but if you can keep that freezer door shut just as much as possible, it really does help keep our equipment in good working condition and making sure that our techs aren't overworking because we're leaving the door open and frost gets all in there,
the gaskets and stuff,
water on the floors, and then we fall, and then not so good.
Yeah, nobody wants
so
that.
please keep the freezer door closed. What else do you have?
Well, the last couple things we got is if you need a thermometer for your cooler or the oven, just let Maria know. You can call or email her. She has them available, and we can get one out to you ASAP.
Absolutely.
And then the last thing I've got is Series 3 of the 4-part series, Knowing Your Kitchen, which really is a tool to help you all out about getting to know your kitchen better. Will be available in the email on Monday.
Absolutely.
And I think
And I have one more last
one
thing. As we've worked this year on some of our policies with regarding students eating with negative balances, some of our negative balances have gotten quite high. So if you'll be sure to work with your cashiers to make sure that they're still notifying the students of their negative balances. And then on top of that, next week we want you to start printing those negative balance letters through NutriKids and organizing those to provide to the campus so that they can get those letters home. And those are for students who have a negative balance over $25, okay? We're already sending emails centrally to try to contact those parents, but if you can do your part there at the campus, that would be greatly appreciated. If you don't know how to generate those letters, be sure to reach out to your supervisor, and they're more than willing to help you. And it's just right now for those students with a balance over $25. Just keep in mind, as some of these parents become aware of these students' balance, it might take them a little bit of time to pay it off, but that's okay. We just want to see some progress towards that. And unless Chef Hunter has anything else,
Nope.
I think that is us signing off on the highlight reel for this week. And I just want to say thanks so much for what you do. We appreciate what you do, and we couldn't do it without you. So have a great week, and we'll see you next week on the highlight reel. Signing off.